Good morning, everyone. I wanted to come and talk to you what is going to be in my new area of the basement. We are redoing our basement right now. It's actually kind of crazy. We are getting everything done. We're getting the walls done. We're getting our stairs done. So hopefully in this next week or two, we're gonna have all of this, just about the majority of it finished. We still have to do the ceilings. So this is eventually going to be my new little area to where I'm going to do videos about diabetes, as well as we're going to make this kind of into like a workout area as well. So I really want to put those two together just because I feel like there's such a strong need for that. One thing I do want to talk to you guys about today is a recent experience that I had. A lot of the times when we have diabetes, we have to have all of these additional appointments. One of those additional appointments being going to your eye doctor, to your optometrist. We need to make sure that our eyes are good, making sure that all those blood vessels are looking nice and healthy, no glaucoma and everything. So with my yearly appointment, I had went in, everything was looking great. And mind you, I have had contacts for the last 20 plus years of my life, contacts and glasses. And I was tired of waking up and not being able to see. So I remember my optometrist like 10 years ago saying, wait until you're about 35. That's really when your eyes are gonna change, and then consider LASIK surgery. So I was like, okay, well, yeah, that's gonna be great. I'm 33, so close to 35, but not quite there. And so I talked to my optometrist about it, and I said, hey, do you think that I would be a good candidate? He's like, well, I can't necessarily tell you that, but we have a few people that we could refer you to. But then all of a sudden on Facebook, one of my Facebook friends said that she had just gotten LASIK eye surgery done. And I said, no way. I need to know, like, from beginning to end how this was. And she's like, it's amazing. I can already see. So, of course, I scheduled an appointment with LASIK Plus down in Dayton, Ohio. And it was a free consultation. They looked at my eyes, told me the same thing that my optometrist did a few weeks back. And they said, you're a candidate. Yay. So I had that appointment on Friday, and then I ended up getting the surgery I had an appointment on Monday, my consultation on Monday, and then I ended up getting the surgery on Friday. So it was a very quick turnaround. I think my friend even did it the next day after she was like already approved. So just because you're diabetic doesn't mean that you can't do everything else that everybody else is doing. Now, our eyes, like I said, are very important because one of the risks of being diabetic is that if you don't take care of yourself, you could potentially go blind one day. And so you want to make sure that you go to your yearly appointments. And you want to make sure that you keep your blood sugars at a healthy level to make sure that you don't even get to that point. But because I have been able to maintain about a 6.1 A1C, my eyes, knock on wood, I guess I can knock on my shiplap. My eyes have been good. So I ended up getting LASIK eye surgery. And a lot of people, and of course this bright white light is going to hurt a little bit, but a lot of people have been nervous about some of the different bruising that you can get. Let me readjust here. I had a circular ring around this eye, and then that one was probably the worst one. But it doesn't hurt, okay? The bruising doesn't hurt. So you go down for your surgery, for your LASIK eye surgery. It's all laser, so they don't have to do the stitches and the cutting like they used to do. Everything is done by a laser machine. But you go in, it takes no longer than 15 minutes. And they were great. They asked me if I had questions, and I said, you know, my biggest concern is me being diabetic, and I don't want this surgery to be the reason why I go blind, because as you guys have said, my eyes are good. So they reassured me everything was going to be okay. My eyes were good. I was a good candidate. If I wasn't, they would have told me and I wouldn't get it. So my husband came with me that day because you do have to have somebody drive you. We lived about an hour and a half away. So my husband came with me. He was actually able to watch my surgery. So there are two different parts of it. But I had astigmatism as well as negative 2.25 and negative 2.5 in both of my eyes. So they corrected both of those. And so they gave me some Tylenol PM before the surgery. I got the laser surgery done, closed my eyes. Once the numbing did wear off, there was like a little bit of burning, but I went home, I took a nap, I woke up. You still have lots of tears coming through, and I was able to like see when me and my husband had to like go and get stuff for our basement. So the fact that I could already see that much with no contacts, no glasses, anything, I was like, I can't wait until tomorrow morning until I can wake up and see. So that next morning, I woke up and I ran 6 miles. So I was able to see a lot. Now, like complete distances, it wasn't quite there yet, but it has been a week since my surgery, and now like my eyes are healing, the bruising and everything is going away that I just showed you earlier, because this was really red before. I am so grateful and so thankful that even though with me being diabetic, I can still participate in things that are just going to improve my daily life. And you have to do what's best for you. Again, disclaimer, not a doctor, not telling you to go out and get LASIK surgery and you're going to be a candidate. Make sure you talk to your doctor. Make sure you ask them questions, and just make sure that all of those concerns are addressed. Now, other than that, that is really what I wanted to focus on today, was just the LASIK eye surgery and talking about my own experience and being type 1 diabetic and actually being able to get that LASIK surgery. So please, if you like this video, like it, comment, let me know what else you would like to know about, and share it. I think the biggest thing is just making sure that we have a presence on social media and making sure that we are helping each other out and letting each other know about our own experiences. So I really hope this video finds you doing well, and we'll see you soon.